Hello everyone, my name is Inayah Cahya Aryati. I'm from 2A and with student ID ends with 0, 1 and 3. So guys, today I want to present about my novel review from Reading Professional Contact Subject, which is the title is Behind Closed Doors by B.A. Paris. So, before I tell you about the story, I will introduce the novel first. Hear me out. So guys, Behind Closed Door is a popular psychological thriller by B.A. Paris. It tells the story of Jack and Grace, a couple who seems perfect in the outside but have a dark secret. The books take you in their world, that control and danger always present. With a fast-paced and suspenseful story, it shows that things are not always what they seem, and explore themes of abuse and the fight for freedom. So, the next, I will introduce about the main character in this novel. There's three main characters. The first is Grace Angel. The second is Jack Angel. And the third is Millie. So guys, Grace Angel is a 32-year-old woman who has a younger sister with a Down syndrome. And the second is Jack Angel. Jack Angel is a 40-year-old man. He is a lawyer professional, but he has a psychological disorder and he is a psychopath. And the last is Millie. Millie is a younger sister of Grace. She is special because she have a Down syndrome, but she's very loved and caring by Grace. Okay guys, so now I will tell the story in this novel. So hear me out. For the part 1 is the beginning. So guys, Grace Angel is a 32-year-old woman who thought her life will always revolve around taking care of her younger sister, which is Millie, who has Down syndrome. Grace loved Millie deeply and has always been her protector, but everything changed when he met Jack Angel. Jack is a handsome and successful 40-year-old lawyer. Jack seems perfect, charming, caring, and attentive, not only to Grace, but also to Millie. So, Grace believes she had found her dream man and quickly married him. But however, on their wedding day, tragedy struck. Millie fell down the stairs and broke her leg, so she couldn't attend their wedding. This accident was just the beginning of many dark events to come. Okay, part 2, honeymoon. So guys, after they married, they go to the Thailand for honeymoon. But during the honeymoon in Thailand, Jack disappeared for a while. When he came back, he revealed his true self. He showed his true self. He is a cruel and twice man who enjoys controlling and hurting others. He told Grace he had a psychological disorder that made him take pleasure in fear and pain. First, he said he planned to scare Millie, whom he called Grace's weakness, and claimed he wouldn't have legal control over Millie after their marriage. And after their honeymoon, they back to England and they moved to a large house. But for Grace, it felt like a prison. Cause guys, Jack is isolated Grace and Millie. So for Grace, the house felt like a prison. Jack isolated her from her family and friends, locked her in her room, and watched her every move. He punished her whenever she disobeyed and threatened Millie's safety to keep Grace under control. Grace discovered a locked basement in the house that Jack had prepared to imprison and torture Millie. She also found a dead dog that Jack had neglected to care for, forcing Grace to bury it. Despite her challenges, Millie was smart and could sense Jack's dark side early on. So Millie was know guys if Jack is a bad person. which made Grace even more determined to protect her sister. To the outside world, Grace and Jack were the perfect couple. Jack was respected as a lawyer who defended women victims of violence. He cleverly manipulated everyone around them. Whenever Grace tried to resist or speak out, Jack claimed she was mentally unstable. Jack very bad person, making people doubt her and sympathize with him instead. Grace knew she had to be smart to escape and save Millie, her sister. So, guys, with the help of her best friend Esther, who supported her emotionally and helped plan her escape, Grace found a way. She secretly put crushed sleeping pills into Jack drinks. When Jack became unconscious, Grace locked him in the basement he had prepared for Millie. Grace then left for Thailand alone, pretending to go on vacation. Meanwhile, Jack was trapped in the basement and later found dead from dehydration. The police ruled his death as a suicide. Esther helped Grace create a believable story so no one would suspect her. So guys, finally, Grace and Millie were free from Jack's control and they had a happy life after that. Okay guys, that's all about the story in this novel. Honestly, for me, the storyline was time for me, cause the story totally grabbed me and didn't let go from the start and the finish. And Grace's struggle felt super real and honestly heartbreaking. So guys, this novel makes you think to watch out from a red flag relationship. And the lesson that I learned from this novel is I learned a lot. You cannot always trust what things look like on the outside. There's often more going on, and it's important to notice if someone is being mean or controlling in a relationship. And being brave and getting help from people who care can really help you get out of a bad situation. And guys, always keep yourself and the people you love safe, and don't forget, keep your mental health. That's all from my novel review. Thank you for hearing me and thank you for your attention. And the last I say, wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. See you next time.